See, the problem was that I knew the sex of the child. It was a girl, and for some reason, I just assumed her name would be Sally. It's funny, there was just no question for me. From the very beginning, that was her name. But the thing was, what started happening was, it was amazing. I began having these absolutely crystal clear dreams, which I'd remember when I woke up. And this is very unusual for me. And in them, I was doing things with this fabulous little girl, and I realized that she must be Sally. Well, actually, she told me at one point. She taps me on the shoulder as we're sitting on top of the Eiffel Tower, watching these flamingos. Well, I won't go into that. Anyway, she just says, "Hey, in case you haven't caught on yet, I'm Sally, twerp." And I was like, "Boy, right, of course." And I look at her. I just marvel at her. I mean, the presence of her. My own child. And I would wake up after having just been with her. And I would roll over and look at Nancy's belly, just staring at it. And I would smile because I knew she was in there, just biding her time. I was very impatient to meet her, which what which is what sometimes I thought what's caused it. You know, the thought that I had made her premature. Oh, you know all the bullshit you do to yourself. Really? The worst thing was that she lived for a whole afternoon. I mean, I actually held her as much as you can with those plastic mitts that go into the oxygen tank. Oh, Jesus. No, it's not that I wish she hadn't lived those 4 hours. Obviously, I just wish. Anyway, she actually opened her eyes and looked at me late in the afternoon. And that look was so old, so sort of bemused. Like, can you believe this? And she died 10 minutes later when I left the room. You know that word, bereft? I heard it the other day, and I thought to myself, yeah, that's it. That's. So, anyway, that was. Well, that was Sally.